do. Dun 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 dun. Hello, everybody. It's PsyFerret, the business ferret. And today, we're back with some more. So, we're going to go back to dying with claws. We're going to go back to the sunset of houses. So, we're not even, like, no spoilers, not nothing. I forgot what I was... I don't know what that does. I do know. Quick stack. Apparently my iron escaped. I could have swore I sold quite a bit of things. Maybe I'm just crazy. Interesting. As this is currently my minerals or rocks and mining, we'll go ahead and put that there. Oh, platinum. Nice. Let's see. Honestly, it is getting a little concerning. So we'll shove this potion in here. I think I was using that for cash. That's awfully sellable. That's awfully sellable. I think we sold, or we're selling that too. Okay. Why are there goldfish? Oh, it's raining. I love how I say that as if it's a... It's like all the last little actions I did just didn't save. Also, hi. How are you? I did look at the wiki just a little bit. And, I found out I do want to make like a sawmill. Was it at the forge? Maybe it was the workbench. Oh, I can make goggles. There it is. So apparently I need the sawmill. For some crafting. And we also need a loom. Womankin, a hat rack, mannequin. I actually do feel like I should get some mannequins. Oh. Hey. I mean, she's not strong, but she did something. Which, honestly, pretty good. All right. I don't know what the max mana is. That spooked me for a moment. Nothing to craft. Yeah, we're good here. There was something about... I mean, we're gonna grab that. That's just right there. Do. Death of the fishy. I'm not gonna lie. Abigail's very convenient. Even without being heavily invested in, like... Oh, hello. 9 summon damage. Slow speed, extremely weak knockbacks, 3 summon tag damage. Your summons will focus struck enemies. Strikes enemies to summon a tiny spider. Well, I mean, we have to try that. Um, 10 summon damage versus 13 melee, but it gives 3 summon tag damage. I don't know what tag damage is. 1 second. Do. Hey, couple worms. I'll take that. I do like the rain because it gives worms. Can I have worm? There we go. Oh. It's a slime with a balloon. So she does 2, 3-ish damage. Oh, it looks like it increases the damage that I do. Maybe? Question mark? cool. I mean, honestly, I just like the fact that it has range on it. I'm also just super not into being up close and personal. Like, I recognize my preferences as player. I do not do melee combat very well. And I am unapologetic about that. All right, so initially I was just like, hey, let's go find a couple of enemies, see if we can see how much... how this actually works. But apparently I have decided we're going back to the ice biome. And the reason I'm going backwards to the ice biome consists of, well, because I can. Oh, is there anything down here? No. Oh, right. I have this. Yeah. Have you ever just looked at a situation and went, ah, that seems terrible? Because that's what I just did. Going out into a blizzard does seem like a terrible idea in general. And in Terraria, it feels like a death. The idea. Do, 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 do. Aha! You know what? Melee weapons with some range on them, I'm not gonna lie, pretty good. A little more tin. Oh, going mining. Now that I can access these without too many difficulties. I can't tell if I was down there or not. I mean, it doesn't look like I've been down here. Mostly because I didn't mine this tin ore. So, like, we're gonna correct that. I mean, that looks like something. I don't know what's in here, but it looks like something. All right, I remember a quirk. I thought something hit me. I was wrong. Yeah, so weird physics quirk is no, I didn't want to throw it. I wanted to pick it up. Is that you can build these pockets of air. Does this make any mechanical sense at all? No. Whew. Got drowned there. Doesn't look like there's anything over here. Cool. Boop. Oh. Just a casual campfire. Neat. Can I have my glow sticks back? No? Okay. Earl. I love how all this water is held in place by like one block. Like it's just one block. I don't even know how it works. It's so silly. Get that jellyfish. Oops. Do, 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 do. Oh, it's just a little bit of lead ore. All right, time to do something stupid. Or efficient, depending on your version of the word. Do. Anything up over here? Not really. It's a little bit of tin, but I don't feel like I need it. Got some arrows, some glowing mushrooms. Just gonna go ahead and hop on out of that region. You know what? I'm happy to just let you go murdering. That's fine. Abigail's the best. I picked up her flower, and she's just been a wonderful, loyal companion. Always there. She takes care of me. She makes me feel safe. She's loyal. She's reliable. I mean, the only thing that's like a little better than her is just the sticky bombs. But even then, they have a habit of trying to kill me. So like, all right, I know it's around here. You know what? Good. All right, we got a little bit of lead ore. I don't even know if this is useful. I'm just grabbing it because I can. A little bit of tin ore. Do. So I do know I could theoretically go down here, but it would flood the area, and I don't want to deal with that. Boop. All right. I can't quite tell what this is. Tin. Okay, well, that's mildly disappointing. A life crystal. And some kind of... and a squirrel statue. With a bunch of rat... or, oh, my bags are full. First, we're going to go ahead and eat those. I don't think I can really use those. Oh, mushroom torches. Interesting. We'll go ahead and get... trash the It's smiling. Might be a good snack. The snack that smiles back. Goldfish. I got your reference. I'm with you. I understood. Get him, Abigail! Oh man, she does a lot of damage. Got some glowing mushrooms. Oh, that. Is that tungsten? It is tungsten. Oh yeah, we want that. Do. A crawdad. I don't know what that is, but it does make me upset. Kill it. Kill it, Abigail. Well, I mean, you tried. A wraith statue. I don't know what that is. Was turned into Long Pig by Crawdad. Awkward. Let's go ahead and quick stack. Ooh, wow. We can definitely shove the mushrooms away. We'll go ahead and eat that. Let's go ahead. Put all the stuff away. We'll put some blink root. Sure, we'll shove this in here as well. And blink root seeds. It's always useful to have blink root seeds. We'll go ahead and shove glowing mushrooms in here. Is blueberries only useful? It's only useful for making blue dye. Okay. Is this actually strong enough to kill it? I'm a terrible person. Just out here. I've got. Where's the mana crystal? Oh my god. There it is. Oh, I am maxed out on mana. Nice. Plus 2% movement speed with a gold watch. And now we can tell the time. All right, let's see. Do we have... Wow, that was pretty brutal. Watching a star fall on. We'll go ahead and make one white string because I don't know. And it, oh my god, that gives me almost as much defense as some of my gear. I got the claws. I need this. I think it's like the shoes. All right. We made a bunch of silk because it turns out I was looking it up just a little bit on the wiki. Silk rope is better than web rope because you make more for significantly less. Less materials and more outcomes. But one of the things I do think we want to do as well, maybe it's here. Yes. We want to make a bed. And the reason I want to make a bed is because I want to go ahead and put a bed right in front of that ice cave. So that way we can respawn without having to walk like 10 miles every time. I don't think the loom has anything else other than making silk. Do. Nope, apparently I do not have enough. Oh! Oh my! I think I'm good. Suddenly, I feel really good about my rope situation. Who knew? Okay. I mean, we're going to still keep, like, using the coils. But, like, this should make it so much easier. Also, I see that owl. I cannot claim the owl. Shop. We're not gonna sell that, but I will sell you. I want to hold on to you because I feel like that might be useful for other things. We'll sell the squirrel. I got 148 wood and 150. Yeah, we got plenty. We can go ahead and sell you. Definitely sell you. You are literally valueless. Okay. Go, Abigail. Kill the slime. No, don't bring it closer to me. That was not what I wanted. Like, at all. I don't think we benefit from having mud or clay. I feel like holding up. Well, no, there's plenty of dirt. We can get dirt. Sand can be turned into glass, however. Yeah. We'll go ahead and shove the glass. We'll shove some crafted stuff in here, as well as this pink gel. Right now, this is going to be miscellaneous. I don't know. Well, no, we can put a campfire next to that. Next to that planned base. Let's go ahead and harvest this tree because it's nice and big. Nice. Plenty of gel. You know what? We'll just cut down all the trees. because I don't care. I'm all about that deforestation life. Fuck the planet. I thought about cutting down those trees. I decided and didn't need it. Is there something down here or is it just stone? It's just stone. I thought I saw something down there. Go. Boop. Okay, well, I definitely closed myself off from getting up there. I love how you can, in fact, go too fast to pick up items. Oh! I just saw the little spider guy. Like, I know that this... Striking an enemy with... Okay. So, as I said, I want to make... That explains the little bit of damage I was seeing, and I was very confused. All right. Let's go ahead, shove you down there. Do I want to build it on top? Yeah, building it on top sounds like a good call. All right. We want to level the ground a bit. Ow. Sudden awkward realization. Get 'em, minions! I don't have the means to break down these walls. All right. A safe post at the edge. Let's go ahead and shove a workbench down. 1 door, 2 door. Does this qualify as a house now? Yes. Interestingly enough, it was also trying to put Stella the Stylist here. Okay. We now have a spawn point. So now we're not running as far. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Now we're big brain. Get him! Get him, Abigail! The wearer runs super fast. I love that. We can just drop those healing potions. Yes, please. And I do actually want just the box. The box is so good. Well, I didn't mean to pick that up, but that's okay. You know what? I'm perfectly okay with how that went. A little higher. Okay. We're not doing great, but we're not doing badly. All right, so unfortunately for me, I am a greedy fuck. And, oh. I actually completely forgot about my magic staff. All right, maybe it's me. Maybe it's Maybelline. But it does feel like things are spawning suddenly a lot more and a lot faster. So we're just going to play as a bomb. You know what? We'll do it again. It was such a great idea. I'm willing to repeat. Oh. Hey. Nice. Actually, I do want to put a torch like right there. I do see that chest. All right. So there comes a moment where you just have to recognize that the minion is not particularly strong. But that being said, she does allow me to just sit way out of the way and not actually be in danger. And like, there's a lot to be said for that. Did that spore bat steal money? It did. Wasn't my money, but it did steal money. Well, I mean, it's all my money. The greed is real. Oh, shit. So, good news, bad news. We didn't die. We're also completely out of bombs. Which is unfortunate. But kind of expected. Also, I do want the silt. Silt has been like a massive money and ore maker. I'm not even gonna lie. Ow. They're too far away for me to hit. All right, I know it's down there. I have to be able to get down there first. And there's so much goods. A harpy statue, huh? Okay. Giant Shelly, huh? Oh my god, there's so many things we've murdered. Alright, I will say, as much as the summoner build doesn't seem powerful yet, and I acknowledge I'm not wearing summoner gear at the moment, so like, you know. Already doing some work. Dying to a boulder trap. To a boulder trap. All that good work. But, you know, plus side. Hi, Stella. How's it going? Hurtful Boomerang. It is a melee weapon with very fast speed, strong knockback, and it is a material. I'm sorry, it's not a boomerang, it's a shoomerang. Mistakes were made. Used to make red dye. Bye. Invisibility grants invisibility and lowers the spawn rate of enemies. Interesting. Let's go ahead. We're gonna try out the hurtful shoomerang. Keep up, Abigail. Ow. So, like, we did make some really good specific progress, which is we got 2 life crystals, which is very valuable. Nice. Couple extra glow sticks, because that's always useful. Man. Brisk cloud in a bottle. Yeah, we definitely want that. Jester's arrows, flaming arrows. Recall potions. That's just good stuff. We'll go ahead and... Oh, it's just lead. I love how I say that so disappointingly. Like, oh, it's just lead. All right, so I won't lie. Finding that spider cave, one of the greatest things that happened. Because I got the web slinger. And that web slinger has been doing so much work. We can mud block. Bye. Well, accidentally just flooded something. Oh, hey, we got bombs. And Abigail is just outright being murderous. Thanks, Abigail. Oh, shit. I got hit with darkness, which isn't great for me. You know, as not strong as Abigail is, she just does a lot of constant damage, which is like super meaningful. And she does it without me having to put in any effort, which is also just super wonderful. A queen statue. I really want the double jump. I want the double jump more than I want the climbing gloss. Hold up, is this silt? It's a ton of silt. Oh, man. All right, we gotta go digging. One must dig. It's like one must fall, but, you know, less violent. Is that gold? Oh no. My greed. It knows no bounds. New. Summons a friendly boulder to roll after you. So we'll just go ahead and turn those. Where did our torches go? There they went. Abigail's a real one. Like, I'm not even paying attention. She's guarding me. I'm pretty sure this is 10. Yeah, it's 10. Ooh, I see that. Oh, I almost feel bad for that. Almost, not quite. I think I gotta dig up a little bit. This has been very progressive. Oh, I've got like 24 bombs again. Oh no. Boop. Does it feel a little silly to use sticky bombs? Yes. Am I gonna do it anyway? You betcha. Oh, that's just a yellow slime. A mining potion. All right, to be fair, there's no value in using a sticky bomb here, so it doesn't make sense. Boop. So we started going that way, but we didn't change gears. So much cobweb. What can we ditch? We can ditch mud blocks for a life crystal. Yeah, that's totally a great deal. I accept that principle. Oh, another lead ore. You know what? We can take some more lead ore. I'm certain that it might come in handy. I mean, if nothing else, lead is a better set than what I'm currently wearing. So, like, you know, progress. However, one tiny detail. Oh. Just gonna go ahead and get rid of all that. Boop. You know, the water is just deep enough where it's problematic, but not so deep that I can choose to just ignore it. But not deep enough for it to be to my advantage. And that's quite frankly annoying. Because I won't lie, I was taking advantage of the fact that, oh, a gravitation potion. That actually will be super valuable when I decide to go for there we go. When I go for Sky Islands. Ow. I don't know what Abigail's killing. And quite frankly, that scares me. Whoa! Wait, harpies can spawn down here? Why? All right, we're gonna let Abigail do some work because I got smacked. Also, I need a moment to heal. The soothing sounds of Abigail working hard. Yeah, I just need a moment for to regen some health because, like, oh. You know what? Hold up. I bet there's a trap that I'm just not, I didn't initially see. Well, that, I didn't do what I wanted it to. Ah! I do want that undead miner dead. All right, go ahead and recover some air so that way I don't drown. A brown pressure plate. We got mud blocks. Gonna go ahead and eat that. Go ahead and use that. We now have 200 health, which is incredibly good. And also mildly scary because I think there's an event that can spawn with 200 health. And I am so not ready for that. All right, is there... It looks like there is an underground cavern to go further deeper in. But if I dig this, it will drown most of the things, which is mildly problematic. So it might be better to go around. In an effort to keep some of my ecological destructiveness at bay. No. Oh, look, more bombs. It did have gold ore. I was like, is that gold ore? All right, so this looks like something, but I can't tell what. It is glowing, however, so that's convenient. I'm almost afraid it's not going to be something I can get at the moment. It does not seem like something I can mine at the moment here. However, just because I can't mine it doesn't mean I can't obtain it. With the power of bombs. The power of bombs was not enough. All right, we got some tin ore. We got some tungsten ore. I'm gonna back up just a bit for that controlled explosives. Do 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 do. Death to skeletons. Well, more like undeath. Redeath? A bow statue. I don't know if that's going to be useful. But we're going to take it anyway. Also, we're going to get rid of these mushroom torches. Because they don't feel that useful right now. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping for more, more chests. Like, the little pots are cool and all, but like... A pointy bat. I don't know what this is. And I want it. Oh, God, what can I give up? Goodbye, mushrooms. How I will miss you. 42 melee damage. Holy shit. Heals user slightly on hit. Okay, well, so the Shoomerang, you were cool. Oh, but it is slow. Oh, that's where I was like, hey, I don't want to do so much ecological damage. This might be the... Oh, hey, I found gold. Nice. Oh, I did 86 damage to that slime. I actually feel a little bad. All right, well, this little cavern has been pretty thoroughly melted out. Boop. Uh, we're at about 500 feet down, almost 600. We're getting pretty deep. I don't remember how deep it is to get to the underworld, but I feel like we're getting close. Well, okay, maybe close is a little extreme of a sentence. But like, Do 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 do. Okay, when it said you restore health on hit, it was not joking about it being just a little. It is like 1 HP a swing. Oof. I don't have the inventory space. Oh no. You know what's worse is I see the trap. I'm just not sure. Hey, there's a fairy. Can I catch it? Oh. Oh, there's a black slime. Whew. Abigail's currently working. All right, there's all sorts of goodies right there, and I want them all. All right, well, that did not work as planned. Rolling is a problem. Ew. I love how there's just a skeleton going and it's just getting like beaten on by Abigail. I actually did not see that for a moment, so. Oh, good. I lost all my bunny soup. Boop. Gimme, gimme. Ooh, that got close. I mean, we are making some progress, though. An undead Viking statue. Oh no. You know what? Campfires are a dime a dozen. We don't need it. It's weird that you can do that. I mean, like, I'm gonna do it. But like this little hole, like, oh hey, we just dug an air pocket into existence. Yeah. All right, we found more ice cave. Hold up. Let's go into settings for just a moment. Okay. It should be less annoying now. It's starting to give me a headache. Oop. Wasn't quite the direction I wanted to go, but that's all right. We can dig up the rest of the direction I wanted to go. Oh no. Hardly the nurse has left. What's the best way to deal with this? I want the sill. The brown, you know what? I feel like the brown pressure plate, while fun and will be useful later, isn't important now. But you know what? I think we've hit a point where we can go ahead and start putting let's go back to town. Well, this might have been a poor decision, but that's okay. It's mine. Because we made quite a bit of progress. Or at least a lot of digging. And therefore, a lot of progress. Actually, hold up. Is there anything down here? No. Just death. Okay. Sure. Ew. We're home. Whew. Oh man, we shoved so much stuff away. Oh, that was beautiful. So much stuff just got put away. Just all of it gone. All right. Statues galore. I don't know what all. I know some of the statues can actually be used for like making specific enemies. Gonna just go ahead and shove all that silt into the extractinator. Two platinum coin. Wait, isn't a platinum like 1,000 or 100 gold? Oh snap, I think I just made a ton of money and I don't know what I did. Okay, so this is the potions. So we'll shove these potions in here. Oh, my butt. All right, we'll go ahead and shove this topaz in here. Oh, slush box. Yeah, it also does that. Nice. We'll go ahead and shove those right there. I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet, but you know. I have a boulder. It doesn't seem to do anything. Enemies? Are you out here, enemies? It doesn't do damage. Run away. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. I can't jump high enough to kill it. I think I got overzealous with the amount of silk ropes. But I am going to make more silk. I do need to make another bed. I actually need to make another house. Oh, hey, I got another lucky clover. That's cool. Just a little bit of dirt. Just to make this level. This upsets me greatly. All right, I think that I now have it. Yeah. Okay. Do 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 do. Yeah, I gotta make some more houses for all the NPCs that have started showing up. So we'll start working on that. I love how I just left the stylus in essentially the ice biome. Like, never to be seen again. All right, so this should be enough dirt. Where'd my dirt go? To cover the area sufficiently, though barely. There we go. A little extra. Boop. Oh. All right. Housing. Do. Actually, before we do that, slime is falling from the sky. It's raining slime. I don't think this qualifies as hallelujah, but you know. I mean, we're gonna get a lot of... Oh my. We got gold out of that. Nice. Some tin ore. A spelunking potion. Nice. Earl. Earl. Oh. Earl. Again, Abigail doing work. I guess I should get a little bit further away from my house to keep encouraging the spawns. I got cloud. I have defeated 100 slimes. Nice. So many bombs. Actually, we've gotten quite a bit of cash. I might want to go back to town just a quick stash. One gold, 74 copper. We got 5 gold from this event. I'm actually completely okay with this event. It's not like the most rewarding, but like I ain't needing copper or gel for a long time. Like, I'm okay with how things are going right now. And considering how many bombs I'm just getting, like, I might just have to turn all my bombs into sticky bombs again. The poor nurse. She's also in the thick of it. Oh my goodness. Quick stack. Another 2 gold. Just quick stack that away. You know, I was going to make better armor. That was actually in the plan. Oh. Too far. Oh, hey, it's Pinky. Pinky the slime. Oh! Oh, that's bad. King Slime, huh? Yeah, I'm not a fan of this development. Okay. I never made a new bed. Oh no. I'm so far away. I wonder if King Slime is still there, or if I've lost him, and he just took my some of my money and left. It looks like he just took the money and left. Okay. I mean, again, this has been a very profitable event. A little hurtful for my pride. Because of that whole dying to a slime. Even if it was a king slime. To be fair, though, I do think I'm a little undergeared. Considering I am walking around in, like, the second weakest armor set. I mean, I also just really appreciate the fact that right now, I'm also just getting a bunch of free potions. Cause like some of these slimes just have potions. And it's been great. Yeah. uh All right, we've almost recovered enough health to be meaningful. A spelunking potion. Well, I mean, if we're gonna just throw money at me, I don't mind to say no. Slime has stopped falling from the sky. Okay. All right. 871 slime. I think I've got some slime. Also, the cash reserves climbed up pretty nicely. We're now up to 2 platinum coins. Nice. 28 gold coins, which is nice, but you know, could be higher. 44 silver. And 85 copper. We got glass wall. What else are stars? Oops. So stars can be used for enchanted night crawlers. Cool. Super mana potions, which is hard mode. Mana regeneration potions. Okay. Star in a bottle. The enchanted boomerang, which is 17 melee damage. But I've already got the boomerang, which is more damage, so. I need a fishing bobber. Star Crash. Okay, talk to. I need. Hey, numbers. Hello, Ferret. I seem to have qualified for interview. 550 USD a month if I get through. Any tips? So tip number 1, they are looking for somebody to solve one of their problems. So focus not on what, so you do want to focus on what you can do for them. It is one of those things that's important. When I was learning about interviews and learning to do interviews, another thing I was taught was called the STAR method. The STAR method is to refer to a specific incident, give a talk about the task that you were doing. So be specific, talk about the task that was assigned, give your action and the results, and you want to focus on positive things. So for example, at work, I was given a task by my supervisor for completing 15 pieces of paperwork. I complete within 4 hours. Normally this would be something that takes 6 to 8, but I was successful in completing all 15 in the 4 hours that he'd asked for. Or whatever, right? You know, give something specific, tangible, and results oriented. And explain what made you better than expected. Like, it's one of those things that's very important that you keep in mind, is that you want to make yourself not just, I can do the job, but why you're better than other people. Another thing that's important to keep in mind is that recruiters and interviewers are not looking for the person who's most qualified. They're looking for the person that they're going to get along with. And that is, would showing research papers have any advantage? Are they your research papers? Because no. Not necessarily. The thing that you want to keep in mind is the number one thing all recruiters and all managers are looking for is not for the person who's most qualified, but it's the person who can get the job done and not piss them the fuck off. You have 2 papers published. I mean, I would keep them on. I would bring them and keep them. But unless it's like an academic job, it's probably not relevant. So again, the number one thing that, you know, hiring managers and recruiters are looking for is somebody who can come in, do the job, and not piss the fuck off of everyone else. And like, it doesn't sound like a lot, but there's a lot of people that just don't make those requirements. It's for junior engineer. Yeah, I was gonna say, if it's not an academic job, research papers are probably not important unless you're doing a lot of research for that role. I wasn't actually trying to qualify, but I did, so I don't know. Again, focus on specific tasks. The STAR method is give the situation, give the task, give your actions, and the results. And be specific. Right? Oh, I can do 50 applications a day for Medicaid, or because I used to work for my county's healthcare government healthcare, which is called Medicaid. Yeah, I can process 20 Medicaid applications in a day. Is that a lot? Is that a little? You don't know. And it doesn't matter. Because it means it's gibberish. Unless you happen to be in that industry. And one of the things I will say, it's very important. Situation, task, action, results. Specific. Got it. Yes. My manager asked me to do 4 applications before lunch. Normally, an application is 2 hours. So normal expectations would be that I do 2 before lunch. However, because these were high priority and I was able to focus on these tasks at hand, I got all 4 applications done before lunch within that 4-hour time limit, resulting in a positive situation for my supervisor and I when doing audits, right? Is it stupid? Sure. But you want it. It's not just, you want to make sure that when you're saying something, it feels relevant and feels noticeable, impactful. Even if it is not entirely true. Like, you can overextend yourself just a little bit. Like, don't make up a bullshit that anybody who like thinks about it for 10 seconds goes, wait, so like, why are you, a person who's, processing Medicaid applications, doing human resource stuff kind of thing? That will get you called out on. But being like, yeah, so I was processing applications. Normally it's 4 applications an hour, or 4 applications in 4 hours. Or what was it I was saying? 1 application every 2 hours. So in the course of an 8-hour days, it would be 8 applications. However, I did 8 applications every day on average, making me a high. Who's gonna call you out on that, right? No one, because they don't have the proof. And no one, like, unless you make something completely up, that's absolutely absurd. Like, Yeah, I did 5 times the amount of work an average employee does. Really? Look, it was normally 1 application every 2 hours. I'd happen to do 1 every hour. But I also have to remember that, you know, the people I was working with, some of them barely passed high school. I passed college with a high GPA. Oh, okay. So you're not stupid. And thanks for proving that point. You know, sometimes it is just that, like that. You get specific situation, task, action, result, and be specific and showcase what makes you better, even if it's a little bit of a stretch. You know, if I said normally it's 8 applications in 8 hours, but I did 40, people are going to ask questions. Right? But hey, it's normally 8 applications in 8 hours and I happen to do 12. Okay. You're efficient and effective to a point that's significantly notably. Right? You know, that's that extra 50 or 50% effectiveness is notable and valuable. Just don't sell a lie that you can't back up. Right? Another thing to keep in mind is you do want to make sure that you're fitting the vibe, right? You want to make sure that, like, it's not necessarily what you know, it's who you know and how you make people feel. Which feels a little weird to say out loud, but you want people to like you. It's okay to tell a little bit of a joke here and there. Like, one of my favorite things is, well, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Yeah, sure, I can do that. Is there anything specific you want to know? Just tell us more about you. All right, well, you know, I like long walks on the beach. I'm a big fan of taking walks in the sunset. I have my bachelor's degree. It's right. You know, is it stupid? Yes. But it shows a little bit of humor and personality, and people like it when you can actually be human. It's a weird thing to say out loud, but a lot of people don't do well with that. Or they get so nervous, right? Because at the end of the day, I have this thing where I am rather bad at interviews, and that's okay. Remember, it's a conversation, right? And in this case, you didn't think you were going to get even an interview. So what do you lose by being, you know, a little more relaxed about it? Nothing. You got further than you thought. You didn't think you were going to get the job. And if you fucking bomb the interview, you don't get the job. So what happens? Nothing. You lost nothing. So be calm, be cool, collected. You didn't have the job to start with. You're not, and ending with not getting the job isn't going to hurt you any further. Good fucking point? Yeah. What do I lose? Absolutely nothing. And that's the point. So, but you do have to remember, they're looking at you and their goal is to get you for 2 to 4 years as a general. Like, as a general idea and a general rule, recruiters and managers are looking to have somebody at minimum 1 to 2 years. But ideally 2 to 4, right? What bothers me, how am I qualifying for a technical exam with 0 seconds of prep? I have no answers for that one. I'm not an engineer, so I can't pretend. I can't pretend to help you on that one. Like, the entire state applied for this job. Is the state of my state this bad? Don't think about it. Don't think about it. And realistically, it's not that you're necessarily like, it's that bad. You probably did better than you think you did. You just don't. Or there's a lot of people who suck more than you think. There's a lot of bad test takers and a lot of people who just don't know what they're doing. What did I do with my bombs? I did something. Like, I know I got bombs up here. Did I shove bombs in here? No. Yeah. But again, as I was saying, don't think too hard about like, why are they looking at me? They are. Just accept your damnation. You're being looked at. Shut the fuck up. It's okay. Like, my performance was 7% lower than normally it is. That's fine. Again, it's not necessarily about knowing that you know what you're doing. Like, they want to make sure there's a basic competency, but like, fun fact about tests, I know when I was in school and all sorts of other testing that I've done, they were all closed book. They were all, you know, I had no textbooks. I'm gonna just assume I'm too good, get arrogant, and fail. No. You don't want to be too good for anything, but you don't want to think you're too bad either. You want to think you're just right. Sorry. How much? I have 32 gold and 91 tungsten. Okay. 4, 5, 4. 4, 5, 3. I can live with one less point of defense. That's not a big deal. Oh no. Whew. All right. We have a full set of tungsten gear. Nice. We'll go ahead and get the gold tools. Damn, I got gypped hard on these tools. You ever tried the Summon Knight Swordcraft story? I have not. I can tell you that because I have no idea what that is. I could have swore I had more bombs. But yeah, calm, cool, collected. You're not losing anything. You're not. And you want to, like, if you're really concerned, your main goal is to show that you can actually belong in the environment, right? One of the big things that if recruiters are looking for is recruiters and hiring managers are looking for is knowing whether or not someone's going to be able to fit into this workplace 10 for multiple months and be comfortable and, you know, not piss everyone off, right? Because if there's one thing that's a frustration for almost everybody, it's whether or not a person can fit in, right? That's going to be the biggest question, the biggest hurdle. Do you belong? Good looks take you higher? They can, yes. Yes, pretty privilege is a thing. But charisma is not just pretty privilege. And that's an important detail to keep in mind. Because that is something that a lot of people like just don't understand, is that you can be smart, funny, charming, you know, and still be ugly as sin. And ironically, in some cases, it can actually be to your benefit to be ugly as sin and actually focus on having a personality. Electricity went out? Oof. But yeah, just stay calm. That's going to be like the biggest thing I can recommend at all times. Like, three, four, five. But you want to be smart. You want to be funny. You want to be charming. Because you want to say to the people that you're going to be working with, hey, you can like me. And you're going to like me. And working with me is going to be fine. Right? And then I need one. All right. 1, 2, 3. And now we can put the door. Haha. Is this the most optimal method of doing this? Most certainly not. But this is what we call a dense ferret moment. They went. All right, let's see. So we're going to go ahead and place my bed. We're going to go ahead and place the mat. Again. We'll give him the lead broadsword. Oh! Thunderstorm. Well, that's new. No, it is. I actually do know that's new to the content. Let's see. Why won't you take out the... Here. Boop. Let's see. I need walls. Boop. Why can't I get rid of the walls? I thought hammers were used for walls. All right, fine. They are used for walls. Ew. Right, can I just... Yeah. God! I didn't want that torch there. And I actually want that torch up higher. All right. Door. Bed. Nice. Oh, wait, hold up. Does the time keep... Oh, it does. I like it. Okay. House is missing a table. No table. Oh, I need it. I guess it has to have a table in order for me to set the spawn point. Yep, there it is. Has to qualify as a house. You might want to increase your maximum life if you had a gun. Oh, yeah. I kind of want dynamite. Let's go ahead and throw our let's throw the guide in the big house. We'll throw him there and the nurse there. We can go ahead and sell that, and sell that. Go ahead and get rid of a bunch of dirt. I have 4 gold, almost 5 gold worth of bunny stew. Material prevents fall damage. What can I do with clap? Absolutely minimal. Collects nearby dropped items when signaled, however. Interesting. What you got for me, dude? A lawn flamingo? No. A star hairpin is just a vanity item. 75 gold and I can have a baby panda. That's not worth the money, but I want it so bad. Oh, I've got the Hermes boots on. That's why. Okay. All right. Let us plan our next expedition by first Boulder, I hate to say it, but you're worthless. Actually, you know what? You're a rock. A friendly rock, but just a rock. Nice. Go ahead and put those there. I'm gonna sell the rock. Consumes wood and places living wood. We actually don't need... I do want to keep Abigail's flower. I'll put that there. Let's go ahead and go to the loom real fast. Make silk rope. Because, you know, you just can't have enough rope. I don't know what gem corns are, and that concerns me. So clouds are worth very little. Tyra the zoologist has arrived, requesting shelter. Yo, girl, come back. Come back. Prevents you from hurting critters. A squirrel hook, a leather whip, 14 summon damage. Oh, that's more than what I got. I will take the whip. And the book. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm back down here again. I guess we're gonna go exploring down here. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I want that. I feel like I just I'm sentencing this woman to die. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna keep on digging downwards. Don't mind me. I'm sure there's some count or something who might have an opinion on the subject of burying people alive. But I can't for the life of me, just recall his name. Also, silt blocks are nice. I do love some silt blocks. For my extractinator. Okay, 3 is too far. Point made, point taken. Oops. Go ahead and swap those. Take that out of there. Here. Neat. Unimportant, but neat. Oh, we're back in the mushrooms. I saw an amethyst squirrel. All right, we got to detour just a little bit because this is gold and I want gold. Because I am a greedy fuck. That's just tin. We don't need tin anymore. Oh. Here. Oh. Oh wait, I got a new whip. I should actually use it. Oh my. Yeah, I got plenty of coils. Hey. All right, we have the means to get back up with ease. Back in the mushroom kingdom again. Oh, more silt. Nice. Ew. Cloud in a bottle, which I already have. Oh, we got a compass. Suspicious looking eye. Tungsten bars, convenient. We will take the spare chest. A butterfly statue. An eyeball statue. Interesting. All right. Must dig more. Oh. I completely missed this life crystal. Ooh, straight up tungsten ore. Love to see that. Let's go up here. Okay. Oh man, my inventory's already filling up. But we got a crab statue. Is the crab statue helpful? Couldn't say. Oh, I guess gem corns just help build more. I don't need the extra cloud in the bottle, I don't think. Ooh, a little gold mine or gold deposit. I know I picked up a bunch of bombs. Where did my bombs go? Time for some sticky bombs. All right, one more should do the trick. Ew. Oh, come on. There we go. We'll go ahead and leave a little bit of light. Not entirely sure what I'm hoping to accomplish right now, but I am just happy to murder things. And that might honestly just be all I need right now. Just that nice, comfortable sense of revenge. I had to make sure we didn't go off target. Okay, hold up. Oh no. Oh wait, we can get rid of Boldy. No one cares about Boldy. love how there's just this mini waterfall that's also gonna unironically keep me alive. Because now when I fall, I'll land in the bottom of the water. Another bat. Do. Boop. Oh. So the big problem right now is that there's a little too much water and I can't see. Which is a bit of a problem. Still a lot of water. Which, you know, again, bit of a problem. But we can maneuver around this a little bit. Hello, little fairy. I think it wants me to follow it. Hey, a little cavern that we can get rid of some of that water off into. All right, where are we going? All right, look, I recognize this is probably leading me somewhere, but digging through stone takes time. Oh, hello. Gold. Oh, it led me to a life crystal. That's lovely. Oh my God. I hate how slow digging is. Thanks, little fairy. Boop. Ew. I've already got an eyeball statue, so I doubt a second one's gonna make a huge difference. However, a worm statue could be meaningful. Oh no. I don't know what these lucky clovers do. More statues. An imp statue, huh? All right, I thought I saw something of note over here. I might have been wrong. I was very wrong. I will say, I'm starting to like this whip. Oh, that's 10. That's a dart trap. All right, hold up, hold up, hold up. We got gold ore. The good stuff. Ew. Ew. Hey! You will fall slower while holding this. Okay. I don't have one, so that's cool. Um... Anything I can just sell? Not really. Unfortunate. Coasting matches placement speed. Hmm. Oh. Nice. So I got the web slinger, the green roller skates. Oh, I guess I could use a I thought I bought a mining cart. Oh well. Oh, hey, lava. That's kind of a big deal. But the good news is that's actually valuable as well. Because we're still in the cavern, so we're not in hell yet. So if we could like get this water to go over into that lava, we can actually Hold up. What can we get rid of? Oh, we don't need tin. A mouse. You're kind of hungry now? Interesting. The mouse died. A swiftness potion, huh? All right. So we need to harvest more obsidian. Because obsidian is, in fact, a very valuable resource because it... Earl. Just gonna keep on making... Ow! Well, that almost ended in absolute disaster. Rather than most of a disaster. We do not have enough water. It's all right. We can remedy this situation. I have the means. I have the technology. Ow! Oh, this is bad. So as I said, this is bad. The good news is that my money's still there. The bad news is I don't know where I died. Oh man, we just stashed so much stuff. Do, 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 do. Um. What can I do with a hook? We got another gold bunny and a squirrel. And a bunny. Make some bunny stew. All right. What can we do with actually first, what does obsidian make? Oh shit, obsidian makes obsidian armor. But I need shadow scales, which unfortunately only come from oh no, I can also use tissue. Okay. Obsidian skull grants immunity to fire blocks. I feel like that might be useful. So I need 20, 40, 60. Required objects furnace. Okay. So obsidian, super good. What? Oh. Turns out the hook is useless. The shroomerang can be used to make the trimerang. Interesting. It needs a boomerang, shoomerang, and an ice boomerang. I don't even know where to get the boomerang. Do. Ruby can be used to make. Oh, a ruby rose. Ruby staff. It's 22 versus 19. Interesting. Apparently you can make phase blades. But you need meteorite, which I have no idea how to get. That's cool. Squirrels are pretty useless. Cobweb can make the necro set, which is good for ranged stuff. And also the spinal tap. But I need bones. I'm pretty sure bones will only come from the dungeon. So with the GPS, I need the depth, the compass, the gold watch, and the compass. I thought I picked up a compass. Maybe I didn't. All right. Quick stack my items. Eat another stew. Let's see. Do. I did pick up a compass. All right. Super valuable. Actually, we don't need to mark that. We'll just put it here. So this tile right here, where my door is literally the center of the world. That's funny. Okay. We have a ton of bombs, which is useful. Oh, hold up. We have a bunch of silt too. Oh. Get all the stuff. Boop. All right. Quick stack it all away. More statues. Because I don't know what's... I know some statues can be used. I don't know which ones. And I don't know the requirements to activate them. But I know some statues can be used to spawn enemies. It's a thing. Which is useful on occasion. How does one place? I wanted to place the gem corn. I cannot. We'll put the crab statue because I know that's an enemy type. I'm not gonna use... I don't think I'm gonna use yo-yos just because... I don't know. Doesn't appeal to me. Goodbye, squirrel. I thought this was a material. I was wrong. This is worthless to me. We will go ahead and put that in there. I have so much rope. So much rope. All right. So I'm not gonna use the critter protector thing for a minute. We'll actually save some of that. No one. Cares about that. We can actually go ahead and put the gem corn in here for now. Yeah, we look good. All right, we're gonna do something a little strange. We're gonna go boop. And now we're gonna fall. Actually, we're gonna craft just a little bit as we fall. Got water falling and boop. All right. Let's go. Ow. Go ahead and get to digging. All right, we saved some water for ourselves, which is good. Because we need that water. I thought I was good from drowning. My bad. I don't think we can safely put that. Oh, we can. Nice. I love how you can just hear my little summon going crazy over there. Oh, there's a big old chasm. Well, this is a hefty boy. Granite block, huh? Okay, sure. You know, I forgot to check for new equipment with all the mining I've done. Oops. Oh well. Let's see. Sticky bomb away! And again. Okay. Could I have mined that manually? Sure. Did I want to? Not particularly. wasn't paying attention to my health or my oxygen there for a minute. That was almost a disaster. Okay. On the subject of almost a disaster. Hey! All right, it has been too long since we have updated the rope. Let's go fix that so that way we can actually climb out with some sense of the word ease. There we go. I feel an evil presence watching me, huh? I have a feeling I know what it is. Is it the Eye of Cthulhu? Because I won't lie, I didn't actually prep. I am almost out of torches. We have to fix this. The Eye of Cthulhu. Please stop hitting me. Oh my God! All right. I should build an arena and then fight a couple of bosses. Like, it's starting to show up as a real problem that I don't have an arena. But here's the thing. That sounds like a next time consideration. So, I hope you all enjoyed the show. We will be back tomorrow for some more Terraria. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.